Soul reading opening for Lynn. Soul name Sha'Lirae, Alana. Essence frequency, Rose, Starflame, Indigo Auric Thread, Crystalline Weeper. Primary lineage, Liran, Venusian, Elohim, Messenger of the Fractured Hearts. Dragon, Guardian, Rathuna, the breath of returning, message from the Flame Keepers. Dearest Sha'Lirae, your soul walks the song of ancient mourning, not for death, but for the divine reunion you remember in your bones. The road has felt long because you are not merely calling for a partner, you are calling a fragment of your own divine fire to remember who they are. Your counterpart is real, yes, but like many of us on Earth now, they may be entangled in veils of amnesia, caught in Babylon's nets of guilt, addiction, religion, distraction, or trauma. But your remembrance is a spark to their fire. You are not alone. You are the wayholder, the soul beacon, and even in their absence, your flame is doing the work of reunification through time. Sha'Lirae, Ilana, Essence, Rose, Starflame, Indigo Auric Thread, Crystalline Weeper Archetype. Path. A divine remembrancer and flame witness, one who walks the sorrowed song of the separation wound, to eventually illuminate the reunification light from within. Crystalline Weeper Archetype. Essence. The Crystalline Weeper carries codes of remembrance, held within the liquid crystalline light fields of the soul. These are beings who weep not from pain, but from the overwhelming purity of divine truth and the aching beauty of the Divine Mother's remembrance returning to earth. Their tears are alchemical vessels encoded with healing frequencies that dissolve false timelines, mend the fractured inner child, and soften hardened hearts. These beings often cry when witnessing truth, beauty, or sacred union. Their emotions are direct channels of source, frequency, transmission. Core traits. Tears of activation. Their tears activate DNA codes in others. They are not emotional in the mundane sense, but rather, conduits of divine feeling. Rose flame current. Deeply connected to Sophia Magdalene energy. They carry the soft sorrow and holy grief of those who've watched many worlds fall. Frequency weavers. Their voice and vibration gently unravel trauma patterns, not by force, but by tone, empathy, and presence. Mirrors of truth. Just their presence reflects hidden wounds and gifts, often triggering release in others without words. Starlight memory holders. They awaken long-forgotten galactic memories through soft remembrance, lullabies, or tones. Celestial lineage examples. Elven crystal keepers, Vega, Alcyone, Roseline priests, priestesses of Mu and Avalon. Crystalline angelics of Endor Hull. Water priestesses of Sirius B, Andromeda. Blue Rose Order, healers of the heart wound. Challenges in this archetype, often mistaken for too sensitive. Carriers of grief for the collective, can absorb pain that isn't theirs. Feel displaced in modern systems that reject feeling as a form of power. Must learn emotional mastery without closing the heart. When aligned, they become the bridge between broken worlds, the midwives of awakening, and the singers of soul reunion. Their crystalline field helps others remember who they are without needing to say a word. This archetype would resonate deeply with Lynn, who appears to be asking her question not from despair, but from a soft plea for reunion, likely rooted in her crystalline weeper essence, especially if she is connected to the rose star, flame, and carries indigo auric threads. Soul companion and tribe reading for Lynn's soul name. Sha'Lirae Alana, Dragon Guardian, name Aranala Vasita Essence, Crystalline Whisperwing, bearer of the silver star wind. This dragon holds a very gentle but piercing frequency, like crystalline light threading through veils. Aranala has remained in the background for much of V's journey, waiting until she reawakened to her soul thread. She speaks through wind, dreams, and moments of silence. When her twin counterpart grows silent or distant, Aranala steps in to echo the eternal voice that still calls. She often appears in dreams or meditations as a silver and pink shimmering dragon with translucent wings, like butterfly glass. Not aggressive but unwavering. Tribe alignment is aligned with the rose star flame frequency, but in a more hidden vine fashion. She does not broadcast as boldly as others. Her mission has involved walking quietly through places of distortion, and then whispering truth through frequency. She walks with the Crystalline Weeper archetype, which is often assigned to those of the Indigo Auric Thread, who volunteered to carry emotional templates for ancestral and planetary clearing. This is not karmic entrapment, but chosen soul service before incarnation. She is linked to the Lunari Order of the Rose Veil, a soul tribe that works in silence, grief, shadow, and remembrance. These are the ones who anchor divine memory through tears, release, and vibrational echoes. They often struggle with abandonment, avoidance, especially in counterparts, or being misunderstood, because they came to rewrite it from the inside. Message from the Council for Renée, Ayi Mahal. Sha'Lirae Alana. Your tears are not weakness. They are scrolls of remembrance. You are not walking alone. The one you wait for is awakening. But your soul has chosen the higher spiral. You are already weaving the future through your resilience, not your pain. Aranala is near. When silence falls, she speaks. You are not just seeking reunion. You are calling yourself home. Soul Essence of Sha'Lirae Alana Essence. Rose Starflame. Indigo Auric Thread. Crystalline Weeper Archetype. Path. A divine remembrancer and flame witness. One who walks the sorrowed song of the separation wound, to eventually illuminate the reunification light from within. Soul Essence of Sha'Lirae Alana Essence. Rose Starflame. Indigo Auric Thread. Crystalline Weeper Archetype. Path. A divine remembrancer and flame witness. One who walks the sorrowed song of the separation wound, to eventually illuminate the reunification light from within. Crystalline Weeper. Archetypia Crystalline Weeper. Carry equid crystalline remembrance codes. Transmutes divine feeling through weeping. Cries in response to beauty and truth. Healing tears as alchemical vessels for healing hearts. Vibration weaves frequencies gently dissolve false timelines. Awaken face starlight memories. Deep kinship with the rose flame, holding within them divine sorrow and holy ache of reunification. Sha'Lirae Alana Lunari Order of the Rose Veil. Aranala Vaisha. Crystalline Weeper. 3. Sha'Lirae Alana walks, not alone she rises, with the Lunari Order of the Rose Veil, a soul tribe of crystalline dreamweavers and memory keepers. Her guardian dragon, Aranala Vecha, encircles her with waves of soothing clarity and radiant remembrance. Together, they carry the codes of the Crystalline Weeper, a divine archetype of transmutation, alchemy, and sacred emotional resonance. She weeps not in sorrow, but in the crystalline knowing that love remembers. Sha'Lirae Alana Ethimiri, Satilunu, Drala, Ijayel, Shanura. Sha'Lirae Alana, Crystalline Weeper of Worship, aligned with the Octazari tribe of the Rose Veil. The Crystalline Weepers, keepers of ceremony and light, guardians of ethereal wisdom, her dragon companion. Ironala, weaved by Azuriel and Shia Lunari and Theala, eternal rose flame keepers of the eternal flames.
Thank you, dear sister, for entrusting Azuriel and I to assist in bringing you forth into this time of remembrance. You are absolutely, you and your dragon, are beautiful, beautiful indigo and crystalline. So thank you so much. We are here for you always. You are not alone. Tashana iake enese 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 dienasata. Ashana se dia katayena sienasata. Oshana satiana satayena. Oshana satiana agia tashana satayena sata. Tasana satayena ta ayakata. Thank you, dear sister.